Michael Hurley is the Vice President of Corporate Sales at Hanley Wood, where he helps key accounts go to market by aggregating resources across the company's divisions, including media, trade shows and events, data, and marketing services. He's also the chairman of ABM's new Marketing Services Council, which kicks off its first meeting on Wednesday, June 20th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. at ABM headquarters in New York City. Michael, marketing services, it's a priority for many B2B media companies, but what is the difference between a company offering a clear go-to-market plan and one that's simply offering an add-on?
Well, I think that marketing services is certainly proving to be something that media companies, traditional media companies, have the ability to offer. We have the talent and the resources and everything else. The issue is really how do we integrate that into our offerings. I mean, is it something that sort of sits on the side, or is it something that's going to be connected to our media, connected to our trade shows? How do we use data to determine what kind of marketing services we might need? How do we use data to supplement the use of those particular marketing services, and how do we use data to measure how well we're doing with our marketing services? Marketing partners are really looking for solutions. They don't want media companies, as much as they admire them or respect them, as long as they've done work with them, just sort of to come into their office and stack their assets on the table and say, hey, look at all this cool stuff that we have, pick one. It's not the way to sell. I think that, especially in B2B, most of us are really pretty close to the industries that we cover. We can certainly make some assumptions about the marketing challenges that are out there. We can provide some integrated marketing solutions that use our media, that use our trade shows, use our data, along with our marketing services, and provide that as a solution to marketers and a suggestion to marketers. The other thing I think that marketers are looking for is for media companies to work collaboratively with a marketer's agency and perhaps some of their other marketing partners. So how do you work with those guys? How do you pull that all together for the client? It's very difficult for a client if you have a couple of different companies that are vying for a very small amount of dollars, and what happens then is you don't produce for the client. There are ways to do this. I've done it. I've seen other people do it. Agencies want to do it. It's good for everybody. It's good for the client in the long run.
What can companies offer realistically beyond just creating a custom magazine or a custom website?
Yeah, custom publishing is an old term, and I think that's pretty much gone. It's really custom content these days. Most of our members, most of the B2B publishers out there understand that and are trying to figure out what other content can we offer. I mean, we write about our industries. We are leaders, opinion leaders in the industry. We're voices for the industry. Clearly, we can speak with some authenticity and some credibility and create stories to help marketers go to market. And then there are platforms in order to deliver those particular stories, and I think that you need to figure out just which ones make the most sense for you, and know not to stray too far from what you really do best. My initial thought as chairman of this new committee was really about pulling together some good work and produce some work. We're going to have a fair amount, like probably about 15 or so, maybe a little bit more, members who are on this committee. I'm really hoping that we get some people who really want to make a difference, make a contribution here. They may have some different ideas, and so I'm hoping that the first meeting on June 20th will be something that we can hash some things out and try and figure out just what it is that we want to produce as our first body of work for this new committee, whether it is a go-to-market strategy or maybe it's exploring some new particular tactic that's out there, or what a media company needs, what our members need to do in order to expand their offerings. I'm really not so sure yet, but we'll see. I think it'll be fun.
Okay, excellent. Michael, thank you very much. We're looking forward to the council.
Terrific. Thanks very much.